If you want to feel better in your body, then you're in the right place. Because when you practice yoga, you feel better.
Hi, I'm Ellie Ong from Key West, Florida, and you're practicing Fightmaster Yoga.
Hello and welcome. We're going to be practicing total body yoga today with a little extra balance. The balance component is really good for the body. It helps us to stabilize the core muscles, and balance also helps us to quiet the mind. So we'll get right into it. We'll come to stand at the top of the mat, finding mountain pose, Tadasana. So feet can be apart, about hips width distance, outer edges parallel, or you can bring big toes together, touching, heels slightly apart. Whatever the position of your feet, just take a moment to look down. Lift all 10 of your toes, spread them wide apart as much as you can. Then press down individually through all 10 of the toes without crunching them into the mat, keeping them nice and spread, but pressing and grounding them down. So the feet in this position is going to be helpful when we come into our balance postures. And roll your shoulders back and down. Turn your palms to face forward, close your eyes. As you close your eyes to the outer world, take a moment to shift your awareness inward. In yoga tradition, this practice is called pratyahara, turning awareness inward or withdrawing the senses. So become aware of your body, notice how it feels right now. And check in with your mind. Notice if your mind is very active, maybe it's sleepy, maybe it's just quiet right now. And be aware of any emotions that you're experiencing at this time, without labeling them good or bad, just simply checking in. And shift your awareness to your breathing. Breathe in and out of your nose. And start to engage Ujjayi pranayama, creating a slight constriction at the back of the throat. And try to make your inhalations and exhalations even in length. So if you're breathing in, a count of 4, see that you're also breathing out 4 counts. And with that smooth, even breath, gently open your eyes and gaze at a spot somewhere out in front of you on a wall or on the floor. This will be your focal point, also known as your drishti. Keep your eyes steady on that one spot. And as you breathe in, reach your arms forward and up. Lift your heels off of the ground. So just coming into a bit of balance right off the bat. Exhale, slowly lower your arms and your heels back down to the floor. Inhale, same thing. Come up, raising the heels and the hands. Exhale, slowly lower. Do that a couple more times. See that you're engaging your deep abdominal muscles, pulling the navel in and up, keeping the eyes steady on your focal point, and maintaining even, slow breath cycles. We'll start to feel or find, as we move through some balance, that our balance is directly affected by the state of our minds. Now, the next time you exhale, lower down, keep your heels on the ground. Inhale, reach your arms away from your body and overhead. Exhale, take a little bend in your knees, fold forward and down. Inhale, come up halfway, chest forward. As you breathe out, plant your hands, step one foot back and then the other finding your downward facing dog. Gently nod your head yes. Gently shake your head no. Walk out the feet if that feels good. And from our down dog, inhale, shift forward into plank pose. Exhale, push back to down dog. Inhale, same movement. Come forward, bringing the shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, push up and back. One more time. Inhale, plank. Hips a little lower than the shoulders. Exhale, push back. Now inhale, forward to plank. Knees can be up or down. Exhale, bend your elbows, slowly lower to the floor. Press into the tops of your feet. Inhale, low cobra. Hold here as you exhale. Next in breath, reach your hands back by your sides. Option to lift your feet off the floor. Variation of Shalabhasana, locust pose. Take another 2 breaths wherever you are. Pull your shoulder blades away from your ears as you reach your chest forward. And set your hands and feet down to the ground. Return to cobra. Push up and sit back into child's pose. Exhale all the breath out here. Next inhalation, come back up, hands and knees. Curl your toes, exhale, down dog. From down dog, lower your right knee down to the floor. A little bit more balance here. Turn the left heel to the ground. Turn your chest to face the side of your mat. Reach your left hand up to the sky and pause. Now notice if that right shoulder is up by the ear. Pull it down. Create space along your neck. Option to lift your left foot off of the floor. Kick into your heel. Wherever you are, draw your belly button in and up as you reach the top of your sternum bone forward. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, set that left hand down. Turn the right foot. So now you're in an extended tabletop position. Right arm forward if you are able to. Bicep alongside ear, thumb faces up, little finger side of the hand down. Hold here another breath, stretching long through the side body. Then set that left foot down. Set your right hand down and push back into down dog. Take a deep breath in. Let it go as you breathe out. Then we'll move into the second side. Left knee down. Turn your right heel to the floor. Turn your chest to the side. Reach that right hand to sky. And again, notice if you're kind of collapsing into that left shoulder. Instead, push down through your hand. Lift. Lengthen out through the sides of your neck. Now, if you're stable, float that right foot off the floor. Kick into your heel. Sense that you are lengthening your tailbone down toward that right heel and lifting the pit of your abdomen up. Take another expansive breath. Lower just your right hand down. Shift so that your chest and your hips face the floor. Extended tabletop. Option, again, if you're stable, left arm forward, thumb up. Little finger side of the hand down. Take another 2 breaths, expanding energy in all directions of the body. Then set your hand down, set your knee down, sit back into child's pose. Hold here, inhale. Stay as you exhale. Next in breath, come up, tabletop, step. Or you can jump your feet forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise, circle arms. Exhale, lower hands, returning to center. Next breath in, circle arms out and up. Exhale, lead with chest forward fold. Breathe in, lift halfway, crown of head forward. Exhale, step one foot back, then the other, downward facing dog. With an in-breath, raise your right leg up and back. Exhale, step inside of right thumb. Now set your left knee down if that's better for your body. You can also keep it lifted if you want a little bit more challenge today. Hold your low lunge, inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands back a few inches, straighten out your right leg. Inhale, bend. Remember that left knee can be down. Exhale, straighten and gently fold. Inhale, bend. One more time. Exhale, half splits pose. Inhale, bend that right knee, and now pause here. Lift your left knee off the floor if you're able to. Kick into your left heel. Reach forward through the crown of your head. Take another breath in. Exhale, step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift into plank. Exhale, chaturanga, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog, or stay low with cobra. Exhale to down dog. Moving into the second side. Inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale, step it through. Now remember, right knee can come down or it can stay lifted, whatever works best for you today. Breathe in, hold your lunge. Exhale, take that left leg towards straight. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten out. Inhale, bend one more time. Exhale, push your hips back. Inhale, come forward. Now hold here. Low lunge. If possible, lift your right knee. Kick into your right heel. Reach forward through crown of head. And even pull your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Take another in-breath. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Hold here, breathe in. Exhale, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root down through your feet, rise to stand. Exhale, lower your hands. So we're at the back of the mat. Bring your hands down by your hips. Find that focal point a little bit forward of your mat. Or actually, it might be on your mat for this. Step your right foot forward about 6 inches. Inhale, reach arms overhead. As you exhale, begin to hinge at your hips. Lean forward. Option to bring the arms back or keep them extended toward the front of your mat. Whatever you wish to do here. We're coming into warrior 3. So try to drop the left hip a little bit. Firm the right outer hip in. Reach forward through your chest and crown of head. And kick back through that left heel. Hold warrior 3, inhale. As you exhale, standing splits. It doesn't have to be what it sounds like. Bring your hands to the floor. Lift that left foot a little higher if you can. And if you want to challenge your balance, right hand back of calf, maybe the left hand as well. What we're really going for here today is the balance, not necessarily the flexibility of the splits. One more breath. And slowly, slowly come back into warrior 3. From there, stand upright, reach your arms up, inhale, and exhale, lower your hands down. There's not even a vinyasa in there, and it's so challenging for me and my body. So if you feel that right now, you're not alone. We'll move into the second side. So again, that focal point, very important. Inhale, arms up. Step your left foot forward about 6 inches. Exhale, start to lean forward. As you do so, raise your right leg. Hands can be forward or hands can be back. It's a little bit simpler if they're back. Drop the right hip. Firm the left outer hip in. Draw up through your abdomen and reach forward through your chest. Take another breath. Try to keep the mind present. Fold over that left leg, standing splits, hands to the ground. Lift the right foot maybe just a little bit higher. Left hand back of calf, maybe right hand as well if you want to challenge your balance. Notice what's happening in your body as well as in your mind. Now the fun part. Inhale, come back into warrior three. Oops, I'm not gonna make it. Hold here as you exhale. Next breath in, stand upright, reach your arms overhead, and exhale, soften your knees, fold over your legs, and just gently nod your head yes. Gently shake your head no, slow down your breathing. Try to come back to that even breath cycle. And you can walk your hands a little forward, feet back, downward facing dog. Continue to settle your breathing. Lower down to your knees and bring your legs forward in front of you. So as you extend your legs, we'll keep the right leg where it is, bend the left knee, pull it into the chest. Coming into a spinal twist, reach your left hand behind your back. Inhale, right hand to sky. Exhale, wrap the arm around, or you can also practice with the elbow outside of the knee. Wherever your arm is, breathe in, elongate. Breathe out to rotate. Do that a couple more times. Inhale, elongate your spine and torso. Exhale, try to deepen the rotation of the spine. One more breath. And turn to look forward, release the twist. Extend your left leg long and bend your right knee. So we go into the second side here. Bring your right hand behind your hip or your low back. Inhale, extend left hand to sky. Exhale, either wrap the arm or place elbow outside of the knee. Inhale, lengthen vertically. Exhale, use your arm against your leg to deepen the rotation. And do that a couple more times. So without forcing the body, we're using the breath to create space and to create a little bit more depth in the pose. Good. After this breath, turn to look forward, release, extend both legs long. So Paschimottanasana, this looks different for everybody. You're welcome to bend your knees or have your legs straight. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. You see some people with their chest flat against their thighs. That's totally wonderful. But keep in mind that it's not about the pose. It's about how you're breathing, how you're treating your body. It's about whether you're present or not throughout your practice. So after another deep breath, slowly lift yourself up and come to lie down on your back and take any adjustments that are necessary. And close your eyes, relax your breathing. And with nowhere to go, with nothing to do, just simply be here.
So the quote I picked for today comes from Rumi, the Sufi poet. It's called "The Guest House." This being human is a guest house, every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. It's always important to remember that the seemingly bad oftentimes leads to the good.
And come back to your body. When ready, begin to gently move. Bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Thank yourself for coming onto your mat today and doing your yoga practice. When ready, come up to a comfortable seat. And place palms together, close your eyes. Take hands to the forehead to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart for clear and loving intentions. Hands to the mouth, clear and loving communications, sending this positive energy to everyone, everywhere. Namaste. I've created a 90-day program on my Yoga Pal. If you'd like to try the first 3 days for free, please click on the link in the tagged comments, pinned comments, and you can also find the link in the description. If you'd like to stay on YouTube, I think you might like this class.